Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition on AKONI TV show. As you already know, we bring you your favorite celebrity from all over the world and especially from Nigeria. On today's beautiful edition, I've got amazing guests in the house. He's multi-talented, he's an actor, he's a film producer, and guess what? He's an artist as well. When I say multi-talented, he's a seasoning actor like Netflix and TV series. Are you gonna follow me? And let me show you my guest. Welcome back. And here is my guest, Mikky Podium. Mikky Podium.
Hey, I'm glad to be here, man.
You're welcome to AKONI TV show. How you doing?
I'm good.
G, my superstar. How's London doing? You are Nigerian all over the world.
You know, London's a headache. Nigeria, chop life. Everything's going good so far. You know,
Yeah,
just keep working.
I'm
keep
happy
going.
to have you on the show once again.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
All right, moving forward, I'm not going to take much of your time because you're a busy man. I know that, busy man. What's your full name?
My full name is Michael Onabanjo, but obviously the fans know me as Mikky Podium.
Mikky Podium.
Yeah.
Oh, bless. How did you start it?
How did I start? You
The
know,
journey, before we even go into details.
if I say the whole story, we'll be here till tomorrow.
No, just, I know a little bit. I just want your fans out there that are seeing you on the show for the first time. Obviously, you've been to other part of different type of program, but here is the first time on our show.
Of course.
So just give a little bit, who is Mikky Podium?
To be honest, I started acting when I was like very young through my mom, because my mom used to do TV presenting and she had her own show for like 10 years. So growing up, I watched her do her thing. And then from there, I started doing like little theatre stuff. Then it got gradual to the movies. And then things just got bigger and bigger as, you know, we took it slow.
And Mikky Podium is an actor and then musician artist as well.
Yeah.
Can I say Afrobeat or R&B?
I'd like to say I don't really have a specific genre that I focus on. I just do whatever happens when I get to the studio. Magic just happens.
How do you manage yourself in between the music and the movie stuff? And
well, to be honest, right now I'm more focused on the acting perspective of things, but I feel like later on I'll go down the line of doing music, like full core. But with music, I only do it on the side. I recently just opened my own studio called Podium Studios, and it's based in Lekki. So from there, when I go back, that's when it's time, you know.
Okay, let me ask one question again. When you sleep in the night, which one actually pop up in your mind? Like, I just feel like getting up to sing. I just feel like getting up to act. Which one actually mostly pop up in your heart? Like,
Ooh, that's a good question. I'd have to go more with the music. Like when I go to bed at night and I wake up, the first thing I think is rhythms, melodies, flows, how I can switch it up. I've been watching all these young artists. I'd be like, yeah, I want to do that. You know what I mean? But in general, like acting is what I have more passion in. But that's for now. Later on in the future, you never know what path I could go down.
okay, which one bring the peace most?
Yeah, it's whatever brings the most money.
All right, Mikky Podium, I'm very happy to have you on the show. And then there was a movie that I watched back in the days. I couldn't remember a couple of years ago. You play a role of a young boy trying to like one house girl, and then you were maltreating in that.
I was getting maltreated
in that movie. What's the name of that movie?
The name of that show is called, it's a series, to be honest.
Series, yeah.
The name of the series is called IJ Baby. Funny enough, we're filming season 3 and season 4 this year as we're speaking. So, yeah, but that's what it's called, IJ Baby.
Okay, what movie or series or Netflix movie can you actually say it's actually brought you into the limelight? Like, you know, you say you started like when you were very young. Okay, obviously you were known then, isn't it? But which one actually show your face to the world?
I think it would have to be IJ Baby. Because IJ Baby, the producer for that got an AMVCA award. The other actors got AMVCA awards. So, and it was also #1 in Nigeria for quite a while. So I feel like IJ Baby got me there. But in terms of showing my face out there, it was more my theatre work that I was doing in London. Because I used to go on tour and do different performances. So I feel like it's either my theatre or I'll give it to IJ Baby, 100%.
So which one gives you most money a lot? It's one of those movies. You don't need to tell me the amount.
the most money.
That give you a lot of money. I say, oh, when I got this job, oh no, apart from your own production, like, oh, when they call me for this movie and they tell me how much they're gonna pay me, I'm like, wow.
I can't lie, I'll give that one to Shanty Town.
Shanty Town.
Town. That's coming out on Netflix on the 20th of January, 2023.
You must not lie anyway, because Netflix is a big deal, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And then apparently now what I learned is a lot of movies coming into the Netflix now. They are popping a lot of money into it. When you watch them, you feel like you're watching an American movie. It's only when you see them that you know, oh, they're not America, because obviously most of the Nollywood faces from Nigeria now, they are getting into Netflix. What can you say, like the progress? What can you say it's helped our industry, like coming into the? Is it the money that they are putting into it, or they are having a good idea of shooting their own movie now? Because going to the Netflix now, a lot of movies are from Nigeria and they are number one most of the time.
You know what? I think it's the way the industry like progressed over the years and the way they let the new young actors kind of take their shine. Like if you actually go back to, let's say 5-10 years ago, you see most of the actors that act in movies in Nigeria are mostly like people that's in their 40s and upwards, people who are considered veterans. But nowadays they've kind of let the young talent show. So I feel like with that they can connect with a whole different fan base that they never really had connections with. So I feel like the new talent is what's really bringing it to the limelight. And as far as having the OGs to guide them and show them that this is the right path to go on, you understand? So yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm still coming into the singing, the talent of thing around that musical stuff. You're still gonna give me maybe one bass. Let your fans know how talented you are when it comes to music as well. And then one more question moving forward. You just recently, like couple of days, you won an award, Best Actor, and for the is it a film or series called Donkey Curse.
Yeah.
And what can you say is actually help you in achieving this?
To be honest, I feel like it's the sleepless nights, it's the consistent work rate, the grinding, the amazing cast that we even had on the set. Like we had people like Timini, Bimba Demoye, Beverly Usu. Like it was quite a big cast. Michael Onabanjo, who just starred in Far From Home. So when you look at the cast and then you look at the work that we did with the project, I feel like it was inevitable. It was always gonna achieve that type of life.
That sounds good. And then, okay, in this your career, can you actually say, I know there's going to be a lot of challenges, because there is nothing you can do in this life, and then there is no way you wouldn't like face any challenges. But there's so many challenges every day, everywhere and there. But which one can you say, okay, these are the biggest challenges that I've ever faced and I've learned from them?
Ooh, see that one there. I can't lie. It's
If you can even say a 1 minute story.
No, you know what it is? It's like moving from Nigeria to London and going back and forth. I find that very challenging because like there's sometimes I'm needed for certain roles and I'm not really able to meet the requirements because I can't get there in time, not being able to, you know, do like auditions and stuff. Like for example, I had a role come up a couple months previously and I was meant to go there, but I was already overbooked for something going on over here. And if it was in the same country, would have been able to find a way we can intertwine it. But because of me not being able to be on ground all the time, it kind of discombobulates the whole situation, to be honest. But moving forward, I feel like I'm going to face my focus primarily on going to Nigeria and seeing what I can achieve there. And then maybe coming back here to do, you know, a couple shows, go on tour, etc. Yeah, funny enough, I went to Abeokuta on a school trip because I used to school in Nigeria for like 2 years when I was younger. So I went to go visit the place. I saw the mountains, climbed up to the top. My dumbass wanted to jump off, see if I could fly.
Yeah. Can you speak Yoruba?
Yoruba me now.
Yes, I've got some few questions to ask you before we go about what you have for this 2023. Have you got any project coming on the way? But don't tell me yet. I just want to go there quickly to make some advert. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Welcome back. We're still on the show, AKONI TV show, with my guest, Mikky Podium Superstar.
Give me lit.
Yeah. So first of all, let's just, I think it's like actually boring out there now for my guests, for my fans out there. Can you just give them like a little bit of bass, like maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds? Let them see the ginger that you can act, you can sing.
Hey, put me on the spot here. Alright, cool. Let me give you a little something. Yo, It want more fair, it want more light, baby, you're so sweet, I can make you my wife. Light sea walk or so Timo Jet. Love lasts long, baby, don't be scared. Every time I sleep, I dream about you, you can stick with me, we go gum like glue. What do you want? I can buy you shoes, baby, come to my show, you can skip the queue. Fendi shoes, Jimmy Choo, she don't smoke, we should get high off fumes.
Yeah, that's that. At this 2023, I know your fans are out there waiting for you, like, what's Mikky giving us this year?
Yeah.
What have you actually got in plan for this 2023?
2023 is going to be a big year for sure. 100%. I got a couple projects coming out. I got a series called Lucky in Lagos. 2 seasons is coming out. I played the role of a person called Lucky, lead character. I've got another movie coming out on Netflix called Shanty. I've got another movie called The Caxtons. It's coming out. It's got Nino B in it, Hot Kid Fire, me, Owa Demola, a couple other people.
Man, big boys. Man, big boys.
Yeah, man, we've got
I'm actually
a couple
happy
projects.
about you, but you're doing well out there.
Thank you.
And then, you know, the funnest part is, you know, maybe because you started this career very young, you know, I've seen your faces in so many places, but when I look at the young face and the tall one, I don't even know which one I like most because you're doing well in every part of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is 2023, and then you tell your fans what is actually coming out. You guys should looking out for that. And then this one, I'm actually looking for what is the Shanty Town.
Shanty Town.
I saw the trailer on your page.
Yeah.
That's mad, man. Can't wait, and I can't wait for other projects as well. Okay, in this industry, who inspired you? Like when you sleep, and like you just think, these people, oh man, I gotta keep doing this, man. I need to get to this level.
I'll give that to Nino B. I'll say Nino B. Bolale Nino.
Oh,
yeah, I'll say he's the one who inspires me because his journey is kind of similar to mine in the sense
from
of
America.
Yeah, he came from America to Nigeria. No one thought that he could make it in the industry. Now he's like one of the top 5 biggest.
And you're actually there already because you're doing well.
Yeah.
You're making movie in Nigeria and the UK.
Yeah. And also like Nino B's kind of been like a father figure to me, like a mentor, showing me, you know, the steps and always giving me that support that I need. And just knowing that he's going through the same, I'm going through the same thing that he went through.
He went through.
So it just makes me have faith. So yeah, I'll give it to Nino.
Okay, I love that. Yeah. What's your advice for those people out there that actually chasing the same career as yours, the same dream as yours?
You know what, I'll just say, never give up, like, keep grinding, don't ever stop. You never know when it's going to be your time. You could be dropping every single day, you get no attention from it, then all of a sudden you drop one little freestyle, and that's what blows up. That's what Tunde Ednot will go and pick up, all the blogs, whatever. So you just never stop. You stay consistent, keep grinding, don't sleep.
Okay, what about for movie style? Because that's that advice kind of like for now. Musicians or something.
No, it's for to be honest, it's for anyone. It's for anyone who can pick it up. Like even with the actors, you just gotta keep going to these auditions, like steady, like keep going.
What I'm about to hear.
Yeah, no matter how many times they say no, movies come out every week. Like, did you know Nigeria? Did you know that Nollywood is the 2nd biggest movie field in the whole world out of all the hundreds of countries that we have?
I'm not gonna deny that anyway because those people are doing well at the moment.
Exactly.
We are looking for them to even produce another one.
100%.
You know, I love that. Mikky Podium. God bless you. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
So, how's your mom doing? Everything well?
She's doing good. Oh, funny enough, yeah. Speaking of my mom, she just produced a Netflix project that's also going to be coming out later this year. And she's producing another project within the next 2 months for Netflix as well.
You have to in that as well.
Yeah.
Tell your mom to come. I can have to.
100%. Come now.
See, very soon I don't have time for this interview. Okay, I'll be doing it together. Thank you so much. It's good to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Safe. Thank you so much for staying tuned with us. And then make sure you follow AKONI TV show and as well follow Mikky Podium, my superstar. The guy is doing well at the moment, you know, and he will never go down in Jesus' name. And thank you to you guys once again. See you some other time. Goodbye.